I'm here. Alright, I need to test something quickly before I start. Yep, it works. Alright, I did that new gif of a cat attacking me. Just cause why not? Alright, I would like to add some more stuff like that if I can think of any. And I thought of that one, so why not? Alright. Time to continue. And I've got a particular goal for today, and that's to head to Thebes. Which, yes, that's gonna be horrifying, but it needs to be done. Alright, but I want to head back to base first. So I can talk to everyone before actually going, because I think they had some stuff to say. Okay, actually doesn't look like they really have much to say.
Maybe speak?
Well, Zoe has something.
You're back. Good. Before we talk, I wanted to give you this.
Ooh,
For
thank
helping to
you.
heal the land gods. Plainsong is in your debt.
Thank you, Zoe.
You deserve much more for all you've done. May the land always bloom in your steps.
And yours?
Oh, she does have stuff to say.
How to go with the chorus after we fixed the land gods.
They were shocked when I told them that our lands would soon be on the mend. I thought Fane's eyes would pop out of his head. But of course they had no choice but to take it as good news, even if it meant all their preaching about meekly accepting our doom was exposed as rot. To be honest, I found the conversation to be highly enjoyable.
I'm glad. You deserve it. They're lucky that you never gave up on saving them.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Oh, shit. Excuse me just a quick second. Sorry, I'll be back in a second. Right. There we go, sorry. Alright.
I assume you've been looking into Demeter now that Gaia's merged with it?
Yes.
Should have let this been going on while I was on the phone.
Humbling. To know that the seeds I carry in this pouch came in turn from the seeds saved for Demeter in the old world. It gives me hope that the cycle of life will prevail now, just as it did before.
Of course it will. We'll make sure of that.
I should go.
Farewell, Aloy.
Bye, Zoe. Nothing in there. Ooh, Taru Warden. Yeah, stats are a little bit This is better purge water. Yeah, it's a little bit outclassed already. Alright, is this my room? Yes. So my room is right next to Plainsong's, like, exit. Need to try and remember that one. Alright, I think so, but it's outclassed. Alright. Katalo has a quest for me, but
Interesting.
do I want to do this now?
Got a minute?
As many as you need.
I have to travel beyond the western coast.
To the ruins, shrouded in fog.
Yes. And I'm looking for a tribe, the Quen. I encountered them once before. They said they came from across the Great Ocean. I was hoping that Tenakth knew more about them.
There were rumors of trespassers in the area, but we thought they were just bandits. Hikaru sent out a patrol or two, but I don't recall them reporting back. We've had more pressing concerns, as you know. I'm sorry. That's all I can tell you.
It's okay. I guess I'll find out soon enough.
There is.
That's clearly the
something
squad that I
need to
encountered.
discuss with you.
But they were all
It's
dead.
Personal. If you have a moment to spare.
I can do.
You said there was something.
Could
you
do
wanted to
this
talk about?
first before heading
I've
to,
been speaking with Gaia. She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh to make themselves stronger. I was wondering if you'd help me do the same.
You want to make yourself a new arm?
Yes. Gaia insists she can help me build such a thing if I can get the necessary data and materials. She believes these things lie in the place where Beta hid from the Zeniths.
Their ancient research lab.
I am not as familiar with old world machinery as you are. I could use your assistance.
It might be dangerous. The Zeniths probably still keep an eye on that place. We were lucky to get out of there alive the first time.
I see.
It sounds like this is worth the risk.
By the 10, we shall see it through.
Sounds like a plan. How's your training going, by the way?
Found anything interesting during your training?
Gaia told me where to find data on how wars were waged in the old world. I knew the 10 fought against machines, much as we do now, but it seems they were among the last of their kind. Later, machines battled other machines on behalf of greedy leaders, as they vied for lands and spoils. At least the Tenakth have the courage to put their lives on the line when conflicts arise.
There is nobility in that. But maybe we just need fewer conflicts in the first place.
Yes,
Yes, very much so.
Hikaru would have it so as well.
So would I. Alright, what do you think of our friends?
What do Tenakth do to
Oh,
relax?
never mind.
You know, to take a break from training.
We play strike. Your Oseram friend, Erend, is surprisingly good at it, although he has yet to beat me. It helps one think strategically, hones the mind for tactics.
Somehow that still sounds like training.
Yep. Alright, see you to
I
Katalo.
should get going. I've got a long road ahead.
Should you need reinforcements,
I know who to call. I'll call you when I'm near the Zenith lab. We'll get what you need for that new arm of yours.
thank you, Aloy.
What was lost? Alright, I'll do that first. Why not? And then I'll head to, Thebes afterwards. Nope. No. What am I looking for? Am I looking for something I don't actually know? Alright, nothing here. Nothing here.
Not on purpose.
Wait, what's not on purpose? Did I miss something? I think I missed something. Alright, I doubt it, but does Beta have anything to say?
It's you. What?
What have you been up to?
So do you have everything you need to build the rig and pulse generators? Gaia sent me the schematics. The designs are modest, without the capabilities of Hephaestus, but they should work. Not that it matters without a mega clearance. I'll find it. Just try to have the transport ready by the time I get back.
So pessimistic.
It's time for me to go. I'll check on you later. Yeah, sure.
Alright, bye, Beta. Alright.
So this Hephaestus, he's like Gaia's own personal blacksmith.
Yeah, a very angry one.
That's like my Uncle Laurent. Man didn't smile a day in his life and would box your ears if you messed with his forge.
Sounds like a true Oseram.
Aloy, you're here.
Yeah? Are you surprised?
I gotta head out.
Call if you need us.
Why are you so surprised to see me here?
How's the search going?
Same as always. Not easy.
Yeah, this is ultra hard, not easy.
I should get back out there.
We'll make sure Gaia's ready to move when you return.
Alright. Right, I'll go help Katalo first. Can I just teleport while out here? No. Which side is the campfire on? Doesn't exactly matter. Okay, campfire. Right. Ninma Research Lab.
Looks right up that cliff. Hey, Katalo? I'm at the Zenith lab. Ready to come over?
I'm on my way. Aloy, I appreciate you meeting me here.
I'm happy to help. Did Gaia mention where exactly in the Zenith lab we'd find what you need?
She mentioned the chamber where you found Beta, and the database that lies within. She said it'll help us find the knowledge and components I require to build a new arm.
At least we know where to look. We will have to be quick about it, in case the Zeniths are watching.
Understood.
Yeah, we want to be in and out as fast as possible.
The lab's up this way.
Yeah, we got a cliff to climb. I'm sorry.
You okay?
I got this.
Katalo is so powerful. He's only got one arm and he climbed that cliff with little trouble.
We're scrapping the specters for parts.
Should we dispose of them?
Or we can sneak past them.
Where are they?
Your choice.
There's one.
Frost ammo would work.
It's there. And I think, yeah, Shell Walker. Okay, so electric. Yeah, this one. Alright, I can wait for this watcher to come here. And then stab the scrapper. And then take on the Shell Walker one-on-one. Or two-on-one, because I got Katalo on my side. I just hope I can kill a Watcher in one hit. Do I have an outfit that boosts stealth? Well, this one, but I mean, Silent Strike? This one. Yes! Right, goodbye Watcher. Excuse me. Alright, this one doesn't seem to be too bothered about looking around. Verbena's body is still here. Okay. What was I just wearing? I've already forgotten. This one.
Battle it is.
Yes! Oh shit, that hurt. Oh, he broke the thing. Ooh! Right, I think I broke off its shield. Yes, I did. Oh, I broke off everything. I think that's its only attack it's got left. Yeah, it can't do anything else. There we go.
Entrance to the lab is by that tunnel. Come on.
Didn't realize how helpless Shell Walkers were without their claw and shield. Wow. Oh, I forgot about the heavy weapons. Oh, never mind.
Well, we'll have to worry about running out.
Alright, let's head on in.
The anime did this?
Hard to believe, but yeah.
Okay. Right, I've already explored all through
Enemies
this,
up ahead.
so I can just head straight through. I kind of forgot there were machines in here. Hello. Where's the other one? There. Alright, any more?
We better get a move on.
No.
The room we found Beta in is up ahead.
Lead the way.
Alright, are any more machines hiding in here? Something apparently is looking for me. Hopefully it's just a machine outside. Ooh. There's either stuff I missed before, or stuff is replenished. Or maybe we just never been in this room? It's kind of hard to tell. Everything looks kind of the same in here.
Is that it down there?
Yep, we better make our way down there. We're here. Now we just need to find a way to access the database Guy was talking about.
Oz,
They're looking for me.
I would hate to be locked up inside such a thing. There's barely room to breathe.
I don't think this is what I want. Seems like it's broken. Is there anything in here? This is the room Faro went into with Beta. No. There's a green console over here. Green usually means good.
Let's hope it holds the answers we seek.
I'll download the database to your Focus, so you can search through it later.
What about the components?
They should be somewhere on the... Spectres!
For the fallen marshal!
Uh-oh.
We cannot be stopped.
Alright. Acid plasma. I got acid. Bring it on!
Gotta follow up all that acid's working.
Oh my god! Okay, I can hit that high.
Gotcha now!
Alright. Where's the other one? It's just chilling out. jeez! Oh, I haven't got any arrows. That's why I can't shoot. Oh. Alright then.
Don't!
Well, that's 150.
I'll download the database to your focus, so you can search through it later.
Do I have a better outfit? Do they use plasma attacks? I don't actually know.
What about the components?
They should be somewhere on the... Spectres!
Fight with honor! Now!
Not that one. Not that one. Oh, jeez! Didn't think you could jump up here so easily. My god! Well, this is not going well now, is it?
Don't!
I'll download the database to your focus, so you can search through it later.
Alright, I saw fire and shock during that. Do I have something that resists both? This one?
What about the components?
They should be somewhere on the... Spectres!
Let's teach them respect! What? You can't kill a one-armed soldier?
Hopefully they can't.
Hit that weak spot!
Machine can't move. I could grapple in for a big hit.
No thanks. Oh shit.
Got it! Acids all over it!
Oh, hello! What the fuck was going there? Fuck you! Ugh. When there's one machine, it's not so bad, but when there's a million machines, that's when it gets harder.
What about the components?
They should be somewhere on the... Spectres!
My death will not come cheap!
What happened to that 300 I got in the last fight? There it is. Come on, just tie it down! Please! Finally! Okay, one's tied down. Let's please focus on the other one.
Machine can't move. I could grapple in for a big hit.
Yes, Katalo, that one!
That's all I had.
My God.
It's burning itself away!
Forgot about these. Oh! Seriously, I hit that tiny bar? I hit it again?
Don't get in the way of our mission.
Katalo, not that one! Excuse you.
Water would be nice.
It would be. I'm a bit busy here. Right, one down. No! Stupid railings! They're the pain in my existence right now! Oh, fuck you. we go.
The Zeniths might send reinforcements.
Ay, ay, ay.
The
Jeez.
components should be somewhere on the second floor.
Right,
Behind
hydrate.
you.
Alright, thank you. Okay. Components. This way. Alright, through here. I keep getting stuck on absolutely everything.
Oh, here we go.
Oh! Hello! I was not expecting you in here. Well done, Katalo. Any more? Oh, excuse me. All right.
We need to search the entire floor.
I'll keep a lookout. Don't want any more surprises.
Oh, there's a data point there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm clearly going to an area that ooh, we didn't go before. Excuse me.
A vent. Might be a way out of this room.
Vent? I only see a door. Okay. Was there a vent here that I just missed? They're usually on the ceiling if you can't immediately see them. There! I see it. Open you up. Go for this random crate here. This is a long one.
Components have to be here somewhere.
Not here. This one? No. There's green shine in here. Fire gleam in here. Right, it's probably in this one since I have to pry it open. Yep.
Gotcha.
There we go.
I should go back and give these to Kotalo.
Mission passed already? Are you sure? Are you sure about that? We haven't made it to the end yet. Anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Katalo! Yes, I know that's where I am. I don't know why the name is coming up again. Got it.
You found the components?
Well, them, not it.
yourself?
You have my thanks, Aloy.
Something wrong?
I was just thinking about what it will be like after I build the arm. Will I feel different? Whole again? Idle thoughts. They can wait until we're back at base.
You go on ahead. I might want to take one more look around, in case there's anything useful.
Very well.
I don't
I
think
look
there
forward to
will
putting what we
be.
found to good use.
I
Walk with the
collected
tan.
everything I could see. Oh, there's something down there. I'll go grab that one first. Hi, Trash Can Jones. How you doing today? Give me that. Anything else? No. No, nothing else. Alright. Back to base, talk to Catalo, and then we'll make our way to Thebes. Which, that's going to be exciting. Terrifying and horrifying and disturbing, more like. Doing good, relaxing Sunday. I'm glad to hear it. How about me? I'm doing alright. Although this time it's mostly because I got wet hair today, because Sunday is hair wash day. Delightful.
I'm telling you, it's a drink, but it's soft.
How is it soft?
It says here it had bubbles in it.
Well, we can't expect to make sense out of everything the old ones did.
Oh, I love stuff like that. Hearing their interpretations of just standard things for us. In this case, soft drinks. Well, it's not really a thing in the UK. We don't really call them soft drinks. We just call them fizzy drinks. Alright, Catalo. Oh. You alright there, Erend? You had your volume up too high? No, not really. That's impossible. Erend always has the volume on max. Do you actually call them fizzy drinks? I suppose as a collective, I would say either fizzy drinks or occasionally soda. But usually I just say the specific drink I'm talking about, like lemonade or Coke or Tango. I don't often refer to them as a collective. You just call it soda. I think fizzy drinks is the more common British term, at least. With soda being a bit more American, but still occasionally used here. At least I think.
Looking to spar?
Maybe.
No.
later.
I'm here to ask about your new arm.
How's it going with the arm?
It is nearly complete, but I'm still adjusting the fittings. Soon, I must test it.
Looking forward to it.
Oh,
I gotta head out.
Stay alert out there.
alright. Gotta wait for Catalo to finish with his arm. Which means I'm heading off to Thebes. What was the thing I wanted to buy? I've already forgotten. Could buy that one. Yeah, why not? You get this one. Alright. I want to wear this outfit. I feel like this is my favorite outfit right now. Okay. Oh, come on. I can't fast travel from inside the base for free for some stupid reason. Alright, it randomly suggests I could go to Fall's Edge, but I don't really understand why. You go there and then it just gets rid of the objective. Like, there's no real reason to actually go there. The outfit reminds you kind of Total Khan from Mortal Kombat. Really? Let's have a look. No. I'll just get myself fast traveling first. Alright. Total Khan. Mortal Kombat. Huh. The tattoos kind of look similar. Kinda. It's like a weird mix of an outfit. Like, it's like the, Karja Kestrels mixed with Tanakh tattoos. Yeah. Right, I want to go to this one, which is that way. Alright, this is going to be a very disturbing quest for anyone that doesn't know. I'm not going to say why, but this was a quest that when I did it, I had to just pause the game and just walk away and just process what the fuck I just experienced. Like, that was me feeling disturbed by the game. Sounds fun. Yeah, it is definitely fun, but when you're playing this game for the first time, yeah, it's definitely disturbing.
Okay, time to cross the water, look for landfall, and over.
Alright.
That's strange. Well, nothing's stopping me from taking a boat.
Indeed. No one's here to stop me, so I guess this is my boat now. Thanks, Quen. Thank you for leaving a boat behind for no apparent reason other than to just let me get there. It's kind of surprising Aloy knows how to pilot a boat. Or captain a boat? I think it's captain if you're using a boat. You can tell this is a big story mission by having an intro cutscene pretty much.
It's pushing me south. There's no choice but to head for that beach.
In the floods. Rowing seems simple enough. I guess so, but if you've literally never seen a rowboat before.
No one's guarding this side of the ferry either. Where are the Quen?
Like, it's just interesting that Aloy immediately knew how to do it.
Should be to the northeast.
And it seemed like that oar was made out of metal pipe. Yep, there's the angry cat again. Okay, what am I doing? I'm heading that way. Alright, gotta find the Quen. Claw Strider. Oh. It's not break time yet. An automated ad must have played. Alright, 10 minutes.
Right. Claws and shredding jaws run enough apparently.
Alright, I just need to get past them. I don't want to fight them. Right, just run. Okay, I think I'm good. Seems like it.
So these are the ruins of San Francisco. An entire city of crumbling towers. And some are buried out here as thieves. I hope Alva and the Quen can help me find it.
Rest in peace, San Francisco. Well, I guess it's not exactly a dead city. It's still standing, just extremely damaged. Gotcha! Nice. Alright, I don't actually know if I need any pelican stuff. Never hurts to check. Alright, how far is Legacy's landfall? Not too far. Well, it hurts the pelican. Well, if I kill it in just one shot, hopefully it dies before its brain has a chance to register the pain. I don't know if that's how it works, but I can only hope it does. Alright, here we are, entrance to Legacy's landfall.
It must be the entrance to landfall up ahead.
Alright, hello! Recognize me? I'm wearing the same outfit as I was before.
This is landfall, right? I'm looking for Alba.
Overseer Bohai ordered us to invite you before him should you approach. Please, come with me. Go. Let him know we're coming.
It's her! The diviner was right.
Yeah, stop staring at me, please. I'm autistic and have social anxiety. I'm not good with this.
Water would be nice!
Alright then.
Overseer Bohai. A stranger just walked through the gate.
I knew Alva would not dare lie. You do look like Sobek.
Is Alva here?
Yeah, of course
I
I
need to talk to
do.
her.
I will consider your request once it is determined what you are. A living ancestor, as Alva believes, or a threat, lurking in such a guise.
I am no threat, okay? Back on the mainland, your soldiers fired on me without warning.
So you say, infidel. None of those you engaged survived to bear witness.
I held off on your squad when...
I would have thought you'd think that that's exactly what your people would do, isn't it? Oh, you. Yeah, you can tell by the way he enters that he is an asshole.
May I present our honored CO.
So, here she is, our great mystery. Well, Bohai, what have you divined? What is she?
A mystery indeed, my CO. How can she appear as Sobek, and yet know nothing of our ways? Are we to believe that a living ancestor was born to this wretched land? An ocean apart from the realm of the Chosen? And if so...
You don't realize where Elizabeth was born then?
I cannot answer. Only she can. But I warn you, no falsehood will satisfy us. Now speak. Why are you here? What is your purpose?
I'm looking for a place called Thebes.
And what do you seek there?
Alva told me a little bit about what you're after. I guess you could say I want what you want. A way to heal the world.
As I suspected. Tell her.
We found Thebes, the final resting place of Ted Faro's secrets. It isn't far, but the way is closed to us. Machine attacks have cut us off from the site. Diviner Alva is there, along with a complement of diggers and soldiers.
Is she all right?
Our scouts tell us that the machine has our people pinned behind their defenses, but they're holding out.
Yeah, because it would be too easy otherwise. Always gotta fight a machine before we can have more story.
Machines, huh? I can help with that.
Alva told us that you are indeed formidable.
But
Even though I've died a few times today.
We will answer what we can.
They really don't seem pressed that people are trapped by machines. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually a good point. They're just like, yeah, some of our people are trapped by machines, but yeah. Let's have a chat.
So, Alva reports to you.
I was chosen by my colleagues on the Board of Overseers to supervise data retrieval on this expedition, yes.
And you're in charge of the expedition.
He is far more than that. You are addressing the cousin of the Emperor of the Quinn.
Ooh,
Heir
the
to vast
cousin.
holdings of the Great, the first CO in 5 generations.
All she needs to understand is that I am the authority here, and my will is to attain the secrets of Thebes.
Mine too. We're in luck.
Alright, well at least we got that in common. They're just like, ha, tell her about the last idiots that tried to find Thebes. Yeah, even though Thebes is the final resting place of their most revered ancestors, so you'd think that they'd be a bit more concerned about machines outside it, you would think.
You crossed the ocean on these ships? Couldn't have been easy.
Greatness is never easy.
Indeed. It took 7 years just to build the flotilla. This expedition is the most important undertaking of our generation. A quest for knowledge across the gaping sea with nothing less than the fate of our tribe at stake. And none of it would have been possible without the will of the CO.
The voyage was difficult. The wilds here even more so. Our sailors and soldiers have suffered much. I know that. But all for the glory of the Quen.
Your voice went a bit gruff there. All for the glory of the Quen. I can't do a gruff voice quite like that, but you probably get what I mean. Also, I do really like the idea that his title of CO is clearly a misunderstanding of the term CEO. Which they just took as a word rather than an acronym. Right, what have you found out about Thebes then?
So you found Thebes. How?
The ancestors revealed it to us not long after we made landfall. Almost a year ago. through a scrap of ancient data discovered by Alva and verified by myself. It contained details about the construction of a great underground palace.
Where, exactly?
Close. Beneath the Great Pyramid in the ruins beyond.
Figures. Ted loves his pyramids. Have you been inside?
No. That has been a problem, one of many.
And we will solve them all in time. Getting back to the site is the one at hand. I hope you're as effective against machines as Diviner Alva suggested.
But you're not especially concerned about the actual people that are trapped? You didn't get that until just now. Yep. Right, what are you looking for there?
What exactly are you looking for inside Thebes? I thought Alva brought back the data you needed.
We risked much to cross the ocean. Therefore, we must unearth every possible link to the legacy while we are here. Especially one as important as Thebes.
We will not sail back until I have plundered its secrets.
He said that with a very threatening voice, but with a very not threatening face. Right, it is break time now, so I'm gonna go take a quick break, and I'll be back in a few minutes when I will make my way towards Thebes again. Alright, see you in a bit. Oh, what the hell happened there? I don't know what happened there, but I'm eating him. Alright, need to be aware there is thorns on the ceiling. Do not touch them. What did I just say? I don't listen to myself now, do I? I tell myself not to do it. What do? I go right ahead and do it. I'm just scared of finding a shiny Starly and then it escaping. That would not be a good time for me. Wait, hold up! Get in the ball, get in the ball! Oh my god! Oh shoot! Give me that. We are going back to Lavington right now. Okay, now we are. Sorry, I probably really screamed into the mic really loudly. No, you. Right as I was talking about shinies, there you are, you gorgeous little thing. Wow, I was not expecting you. But now is the question, do I have the heart to evolve you? Oh boy. Welcome to the team, Shiny Spiel. Like, yeah, it's probably not the fastest, but I don't want to get lost. And potentially end up losing my bike to the river and have to walk. That would be a pain. So instead I could just lose my bike to the sea. Oh my god. Well, there's a boat right there. Oh my god, I am miles away from anywhere I can get up onto land. Please don't move that boat. Okay, I think the boat's, yeah, the boat's not moving. Well, that's a relief. This one might be a good one to finish on. Like, I'll do it and then I will call it for today. I did not expect to get anywhere near this far. Oh no! Oh, that was an interesting way to die. I'm back. Alright, let's see if any funny dialogue comes out of this.
What exactly are you looking for inside Thebes? I thought Alva brought back the data you needed.
We risked much. Therefore, we must unearth every possible link to the legacy, especially one as important as Thebes.
We will not say.
So,
I was chosen by my colleagues on the Board of Overseers to supervise data retrieval on this expedition.
and you're in charge of the expedition.
He is far more than that. You are addressing the cousin heir to the vast holdings of the Great Delta.
All she needs to understand is, and my will is to attain the secrets of Thebes.
Mine too. We're in luck.
Got snacks. The great big CO. Yep. Great big asshole, more like. You can just tell by the way he's just sitting there that he sees himself as the best guy in the world. And you know, people that are like that are terrible people.
You crossed the ocean on these ships?
Greatness.
Indeed, this expedition is the most important undertaking of our generation. With nothing less than the fate of our tribe at stake. And none of it would have been possible with...
The voyage was difficult. Our sailors and soldiers have suffered much, but all for the glory of...
Good to know.
Very pompous and a smug face. Yep. Most people that are, like, the important people of the tribe are just jerks. There's a few good ones, but a lot of them that are important are also just full of themselves. Up there.
What kind of machine has your people pinned down near Thebes?
A Thunderjaw. We've dealt with them before, but this one is...
Tougher, stronger, and it has black armor?
Yes. How did you know?
Doesn't matter. Won't be easy, but I can take it down.
It'll be my first Thunderjaw of this game, and it's gonna be an Apex one.
A living ancestor now walks among us, and she will help me attain the secrets of Thebes.
Resupply here if you must. Then on to Thebes at the base of the pyramid in the ruins. We will follow when our scouts confirm you've cleared the way.
Alright. Oh, I guess I'm sitting back down.
What more do you need?
I should get going.
Yes, you should.
Yeah, screw you two. Right, resupply. Data point. Something over there. Don't mind me just taking your supplies. Is there anything? Make one of these. Another one. That's all I can carry. Alright, stash. Alright, I'm gonna need to stock up for this fight. Because this fight could go very wrong. But at least it will be a one-on-one fight. As opposed to those specters. Because as soon as there's two machines, I'm already getting overwhelmed. Alright, guess I can't talk to you. Oh no, I don't think... Herbal? Wait. Jomar. Is anyone willing to sell me stuff or let me sell to them? Great. The casualty ledger. Of course there's a censored one. Yeah, I don't think we even want to know what those 4 people died of. Okay, you sell. Alright, I got a million things I want to get rid of. Nice. I'm getting a lot of shards lately.
That was made with Legacy's guidance.
Stitcher, what outfits do you sell? Because you might have some new outfits I might want to put on my shopping list. Utaru Gravesinger. Yeah, I'll put it on my shopping list for now. Also on Vanguard. Karja Trader. Do I want to buy that? 34 melee. Huh. 47.26. Well, I'll buy it. Why not? And okay. Thank you. Alright, what's going on here? Melee defense. Yes. Alright, what am I going to want to use against the Thunderjaw? Possibly this one, actually. Could I upgrade it a little bit before I go? Is there anything else here? There is something else here. Okay, I can't upgrade it just now. Alright, what's this last person? Anything good? Oh, that's food.
Smell this.
Oh, you're Kari, aren't you? Yeah, we don't actually your name is not actually revealed in the game, but in the official cookbook, we learn her name is Kari. Which is interesting to me. Even if it's just someone's name, it's always nice to get like little nuggets of lore.
To the big pyramid to fight the Thunderjaw.
Alright, I'm terrified. This could go very wrong very fast.
Cyclops drone. Gotta grab its data to reconnect with the dome back at the base.
No, I want to fight the Thunderjaw. Well, actually, where is the drone? It's up there. How do I get up there, actually? I don't see how. Yeah, how on earth do I get up there? Maybe around here? Aha! Scanning constantly to find anything. There. Hello, Smith Jr. How you doing today? Oh, no! Oh, jeez, that was the wrong button to press. Sorry, I'm being scolded by my Amazon Echo. Oh, Jesus. That was close. Doing alright. How about me? I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, I'm doing alright for the most part. Thanks for asking.
Gotta bring the drone down to grab its data. Mind if I jump onto it?
Well, yes, Aloy, I know what I'm supposed to do. I just need to get up here first. Before it collapses under my feet. This is too low. Past silver. Up and up. Alright. Ooh, hello. If only I was like 5 seconds earlier. Alright, just gotta hold on for it to get back here. Right, mine! You're coming down with me.
Okay.
Alright, thank you. Right, back on track. Right.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Hello? Right, where is it? I don't see it. Unless I have to approach.
The machine will kill you.
There it is.
I guess we're doing this.
Alright, hello, Thunderjewel. Show off. Don't rip the thing. Oh my god! Okay, rope castering it doesn't seem to work.
No!
Doe indeed. Alright, let's try this again.
I guess we're doing this.
Oh, come on. Come on, we're getting rid of that cannon. Okay, that's gone. Ooh! Right, that's your cannon gone. Jesus. Oh, you still have your cannon? It does. I thought I saw it fly away.
That's what she said.
Oh, come on! The sand physics are great. You literally sunk into the ground after. Did I? I sunk into the ground? You mean like this? Like with my footprints?
I guess we're doing this.
Alright, we're doing this again. Right, this outfit's not exactly the best at ranged. It's more of a melee outfit. So I really need to prioritize the cannon. Right, one's gone. Now for your face cannon. No hyper beam for you. Okay, maybe yes, hyper beam. Component removed. Okay, yes, you've lost your face cannon, except for their hyper beam. Can't remove that. Nice!
She can't move. I could grapple in for a big hit.
Jeez, that was close! I was literally just holding my breath like I'm so dead. No, I was like 1 pixel away. There we go. jeez. Oh shit! How many hyper beams do you have? Come on, fall over! Oh, come on. Come on! Down! Yes! Come on! You can't have much health left! Even though you're not limping yet! How did I dodge that? Oh shit, I forgot to dodge that. Still going? You can't have much health left. Nice shot. No! 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 Jeez, that could have gone very bad. Oh, that was the wrong way. How many times is this music looped? Woohoo! Nice, I did it! Oh, Jesus. Oh, boy. God damn it. Oh my god.
Stranger! Over here!
God, have I not earned a break a second? Jeez. God, I need a drink. I was so scared I was about to die any second and I would have been... Shut up! I was so... If I had died there, I would have been so unhappy. Right. Where's it? Oh my god, all these dead lobsters. Okay, these lobsters really picked the wrong day to be here. I guess that's what happens when you hang around where a Thunderjaw is chilling out. Alright, that was a fun fight though. Oh, there's the cannon that I could have used. I kind of forgot about it. Plus, I was a bit preoccupied to be using that. That was huge. Sad about the lobster massacre, but eggs, omelets, and that.
Over here.
Yeah, just look how big a Thunderjaw is.
Lucio sent me. I need to speak to Alva.
By all means, then.
Aloy is like 5'6", I think, which is about like 160 centimeters, and yes,
Over here.
Thunderjaws are freaking massive.
Alva, I'm glad you're okay.
Oh, you got rid of that machine.
Yeah, you're welcome.
What are you doing here?
There's something inside Thebes that I need. I went to landfall. I met your CO. We came to an agreement, kind of.
And you're going to help us get in?
I guess so. The whole thing
That's
was
the
a little
plan.
intense. There's something off about that guy. And I don't understand what he wants from Thebes. I thought we found the data that your people needed back on the mainland.
That data will take us years to sift through. The CO wants faster results.
So basically, it's too much data for you.
There they are. The legacy tells us that Elizabeth Sobek helped the ancestors cast aside all obstacles. And so it has been today.
I somehow doubt she got rid of Thunderjaws for you, though.
Thebes awaits us below, shall we?
Alright, let's go into the most creepy ruin
Excavation.
there could ever
Much
be.
of this was flooded. We had to pump a great deal of water out.
Dun dun dun! Another gene-locked hatch.
Behold, the door to Thebes.
A door like no other.
Oh, I've seen plenty of doors like this.
Well, you're right about that. It's designed to open for only one man. Ted Faro.
Yeah, the first one I can't open.
Sobek. He trusted her. Surely she could open the door, and so surely can you.
Not gonna happen. At least not from this side.
You said she was a living ancestor with Sobek's eternal essence.
If I may, Faro, great as he was, did not build his palace alone. We know this from scraps
Here's
of
the
data
creepy
found,
music.
the ones that pointed to this location. And we found evidence of passages below. Maybe they were built to aid construction. Or for servants. We can't reach them. The way is flooded and they're too far underwater, but...
Yeah. I can reach them. There might be another way in down there.
You see? With Sobek, there is always a way.
Then do what you must to get us inside.
Well, thanks for your permission. Upon learning about it, she goes, yeah, I guess I can kill it. It's gonna suck, though. Badass. Yeah, that's the kind of badass Aloy is. Is there anything around here? No, just a bunch of Quen. Alright, I'm heading in.
That door is all that stands between me and destiny.
Indeed, my CO.
Blah, blah, blah. Shut up.
This water's warm. Seems like a hot spring. Look at that thing. It's huge.
Welcome to the lava zone. I was playing Horizon Forbidden West, and now I'm suddenly playing Subnautica. Alright, at least this giant gaping hole is glowing blue, so it's easy to spot.
Sure, up there. Maybe a way in. Yeah, this could get me inside.
Right, is this like the alien thermal plant or something? Nope, wrong game. This is not Subnautica. Up here.
Okay, looks like this tunnel leads deeper into the structure.
Alright, need to time this properly and not get sliced up. Alright, go, 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 go! There we go, jeez. During one of my speedruns of this game, I ended up getting completely chopped to pieces by that. Well, granted, you didn't get to see Aloy actually being chopped up, you just see her health just plummet to 0. Alright, there's the console. Stop.
Stop the turbine.
Turned into a charcuterie board. Yes, exactly. Yeah, this thing turned from a turbine for water into a charcuterie board. That's quite a change in function, isn't it? Alright, here we are. Oh, jeez.
How do I let the Quen in?
Alright, here's the gym.
Like an exercise room?
Here I am again. Hiding in the gym. Writing to stay sane in this crazy place. I can't believe Grigori's dead. Our so-called spiritual leader was fine yesterday, and then suddenly passed away in his sleep, and no one will talk to me about it. They treat me like a child, whispering behind my back, as if I can't cope with death, even after the end of the world.
So Ted had other people in here with him, including a teenage girl.
Indeed. Why would anyone want to spend eternity all by themselves, buried underground? That would be very boring. And I speak from experience. Being alone for long periods of time is honestly just miserable. Because that's what I have to deal with on a regular basis. Alright. You hope Ted didn't do shady things down here. No comment. Alright, toilets. Absolutely. Even worse than the toilets in the base. Yeah, I'm probably walking in shit right now. Alright.
The living area. It's pretty big, too.
Give me that.
There's nothing normal about a scientist, his daughter, a guru, and well, let's face it, a harem living through the end times in a trillionaire's underground survival bunker. But
No,
now
definitely
that Grigori's
not.
gone, I'm worried things will get even weirder. He helped keep Ted stable for a couple of years, sort of. Without him, who knows? And we don't even understand what happened to him.
The girl's right. Nothing normal about Ted.
A spiritual guide, a scientist, his daughter, and a harem. Quite a family. Well, family is a bit of a stretch, but... nothing else in here. Still plants somehow living in here. Give me that. What's in this room? Oh, this is someone's bedroom. Ooh.
Gregory's untimely demise. He was a deeply spiritual man who wasn't afraid to rip back the curtain and gaze where few men dare. I've asked Dr. Sumtow to, check on what happened to him. I'm sure he had some kind of condition or something. The main point is that while we certainly miss him, we will go on. Everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah, something tells me it didn't turn out that way.
Yeah, the way he says, everything's gonna be okay. That just sounds ominous. Right. Ooh. Did I tell Ted what he needed to hear, or only what he wanted to hear? Did I want to lead him to salvation, or was I simply seeking my own? I invited him to consider his being in a universe bereft of the trappings of techno-nihilism. But did he instead annihilate his own past along with the rest of the world? Oh God, what have I done? Yeah, Grigori. What did you do? Well, in the end it is Ted's fault, but you did kind of lead him down a particular path.
Let's hope this is the way to the main door, so I can let the Quen in.
Why bother letting the Quen in? Just do what you gotta do, and then just open the door and leave them behind so that they can...
It's pretty fancy for a survival bunker.
So they can have this place to themselves. Yeah, just statues of Egyptian goddesses. I don't know their name. I just know that these are Egyptian goddess things.
That looks like some kind of access control.
Alright, give me that. Alright, what's this one?
Most of Ted's women repulse me, okay? They're like contestants on a housewife sim preening for the hubby's attention. But Brianna, the hollow singer, she's different. She's always been nice to me. And I love her voice, which has been conspicuously silent since Grigori died. She doesn't speculate or gossip like the others. She knows something. I can tell. And I'm gonna find out what it is.
Well, at least one of the women was nice. Even if the others were clearly just a bunch of bitches. Something over there? So Ted tried to have a 16-year-old boy's dream and killed whoever didn't approve. I've never been a 16-year-old boy, so I can't comment on it. But is this the kind of place that a 16-year-old boy wants to live? I'm pretty sure when I was a 16-year-old girl, I don't think this is the kind of place I wanted to live in.
Locked. What about the main door?
I certainly wouldn't want to be like one of Ted's women, that's for sure.
Ah, good. An emergency exit function.
Emergency exit.
Even the automated voice is Ted's voice.
The door is open. Destiny is...
Everything is Ted. Big palace, people worship you, many women. You've heard many locker room conversations of similar things. Oh, being in a boys' changing room or locker room must have had some interesting conversations then.
I knew you could do it.
What's going on?
The CO is preparing to enter Thebes.
Great. Also, just I thought of this for the conversation about this being a 16-year-old boy's dream. When this whole thing began and Ted had to move into Thebes, he was 40... 42. He was 42. About to be 43, which... Wait. 2066. Wait, hang on. I want to be sure here. Ted was born on the 24th of December 2013, so 2066 minus 2013. Oh, 53. He was actually 53. But it was before his birthday, so I think it would be 52 then. So I guess this is a 52-year-old man's dream. Not exactly the prime of his life. More creepy old man vibes. Yes, very much so. Right, moving on from that.
Oh, why are you dressed like Ted Faro?
Well, it's not exactly like Ted Faro, but it's close enough.
Renewed. My essence is the same as his. Across the years, across the generations. His soul is my soul. His will
Someone's been inspired by Aloy.
We are sundered in only one way. I need his final testament, his deepest secrets. And now that the door is open, those secrets are within my grasp. When I have them, I will be complete.
Yeah.
As he was.
Yeah, how come you... If you were really Ted Faro, how come you couldn't open the door? Oh dear. Clearly he didn't want to bring that up until after the door was open. And he knows no one's going to question him because he's in charge. He's the cousin, after all. Yeah. Some true soul he is.
Thing I need to save our home.
Alright, that's enough pulsing.
And as Faro did, the world.
Okay. I think there's some confusion here about who Faro really was.
No one knows better than I who he was, who he is. Me. The Renewer, greatest of the ancestors, the man who saved the world. And you. You understand, Sobek. You are her, Faro's harbinger, his assistant. Come, we will descend into Thebes together, as it should be. Bring her the raiment.
Raiment?
As he is Faro, you are Sobek. For an occasion this momentous, shouldn't you wear proper business attire?
Not what I would call business attire.
Whoa. No. No, I am not wearing that. No way.
You will wear the proper attire to mark this moment.
Or what?
It is said Sobek valued life above all else. Is this true?
Just another thing to add to the creepiness. Oh my god, your freaking face! Oh my god, I never actually looked at that hideous smile before. Well, at least they're letting me keep my weapons.
Excellent. Shall we proceed?
I can get behind this being proper business attire. Not gonna lie. At least it's modest. Yeah, at least it wasn't something else.
Grandeur.
Faro's domain.
You were expecting scantily clad. No, this is the kind of outfit Elizabeth wore. Therefore, it's what I've got to wear in here.
Perhaps we should leave guards behind to cover our exits?
Indeed. Let it be done.
Although there is something still creepy about someone forcing someone else to wear an outfit they don't want to. Even no matter what the outfit is, there's still something uncomfortable about that, if you ask me.
Looks like the emergency exit function unlocked this door too.
Alright, let's continue.
Faro
Great start!
a monument to greatness.
Truly, my CO.
It's a monument to something, I'll give you that.
Wonderful start. Yeah, very full of himself. Alright, anything around here first?
The Emperor will heap reward upon you for this, my CO.
Great risks bring great bounties, Overseer.
Alright, and of course everyone else is here as well, so it's super crowded. Yeah, I'm pretty sure in Egyptian mythology, cats are seen as like sacred or something? I'm guessing maybe because one of their goddesses is a cat? At least it looks like a cat to me. I'm sorry, I don't really know much about...
This way might lead down.
Excellent.
I don't really know much about Egyptian mythology.
Remember every detail of his, Bohai, for posterity.
It will be its own chapter in your legacy, my lord.
Water would be nice.
They have the big old sphinx. Is that a cat? Hold on. Let me just look up a picture of sphinx.
Wonder if Faro had a foot bath in here. I've always wanted one of those.
There will be no further discussion of your feet, Bohai.
Of all things, the Sphinx is a mythical creature with the body of a lion and the head of a human. It's a cat with a human face. People speculate it might have been a full cat at one point. Huh. And then this... It's at least a cat head on a human body? Yeah, it looks like... Egyptian god, cat head, human body? The Egyptian deity with a cat's head and a human body is Bastet, also known as Bast. She is a goddess associated with protection, fertility, motherhood, and joy. Ooh, this is getting uncomfortable. This place is already uncomfortable. It's like every more details I learn, the more creepy it becomes. Right. Bastet, how could you forget? I've never learned really about Egyptian mythology, so all this stuff is new to me. I knew about the Sphinx and that. And of course the pyramids.
No less than he deserved.
Of course.
There's a chapter in the show, Always Sunny in Philadelphia, who changes her name to that. Huh. I've never seen that before. Really, the only Egyptian stuff I know is the iconography in Horizon that's a bit more in your face. Like the scarab, the khopesh, and of course, you know, Ted Faro. And Sobek is a reference to Egyptian something as well, I think. Alright, what's this?
Brianna told me that Grigori hacked into restricted files and found out something awful. That Ted murdered important people who worked on Zero Dawn. Did Ted punish Grigori? Kill him for discovering what he did?
Probably.
How could that be? Dad said there wasn't a mark on Grigori's body. His heart just gave out.
Find anything interesting?
I can't make sense of it yet.
Alright. Next room? Oh, it's this giant room again.
So hey, this is weird.
I tried to warn you.
Yeah, sort of.
I'll explain everything if we survive long enough.
Those certainly look threatening.
Huh. Statues. The guardians of Faro's domain.
You sure about that?
Those aren't statues. Look out!
Get the CO out of here.
There we go. Explain that one, CO. Right. Corruptors. Bring it on. Fire. I don't have my fire bow. Can I switch outfits? No. Of course. How nice of Aloy to respect the CO's wishes. This CO guy really tries to be a know-it-all. Yes. But it's nice to see him be proven wrong. Literally immediately. Alright, time to fight. Shut up, CO. Oh my god. Ow.
No!
Isn't this outfit also weak to... Oh no, it resists fire. Okay, I thought it was weak to fire, but no, it's not. I keep having to switch my weapons back. Ah! Alright, they start off with rocks. You need to be aware of that. Of course, when there's two machines, I get overwhelmed, but when there's one, I can handle it reasonably easily. Alright, I just need to remember, they start off with the rocks. Well, that one didn't. Stop. Shush. Oh my god! Wrong ammo. Oh, fuck's sakes. Okay, this is not going well now, is it? Jeez. Alright, it is break time though, so... I'm gonna go take a quick break and cool off. And I'll be back in a few minutes, where hopefully I will take down these corruptors. And I'll just be stuck here for the rest of my life. Alright then, see you in a bit. A haircut from a soul blade. I've never had a haircut from a soul blade before, but apparently it kills you. Good to know, in case I was ever gonna change my mind and get one. I don't know, if I was gonna get my hair cut and I saw my hairdresser pull out a chainsaw or a soul blade, I'd be quite scared. Right. Ooh! Oh, I hit Bowser with a green shell. Nice. Right after I thought I missed. Donkey Kong I think I was aiming for initially. Mole. Oh, that was close. Like most Pokemon that are based on like a real life animal, for some reason are really small compared to that animal. Oh my god, Waylord is... That is too big. And now I'm hiding behind it, of course. Well, some people would say this is an improvement, honestly, to never see my face again. Okay, never mind. Come back, bring the music back. Ow! Ow! Just whacked my elbow on the freaking wall. Come on! I can't keep up! Ow!
How did you do?
I don't know if you heard that, but I just went whack on the wall with my elbow. Here we are.
Keep moving or you'll die.
And I've spawned in the sky again. Where the hell am I? What is the camera doing? Oh my god, I can't navigate this. Oh my... Okay, the camera is... Yeah, it's back to normal now. What on earth was that?
Yeah, you think?
Well, that was definitely a unique camera view that I've never had before. Is that what always happens when I seemingly spawn in the sky? I'm guessing so, and I just fall off because I can't see where I'm going. Alright, I'm back. Alright. Hopefully going and pacing around my home will refresh me a bit. Although I accidentally unpaused before I was ready, and now there's a missile right in front of my face. Better be ready to dodge. Nice. Jeez. Okay, switch weapons again. Alright, one down. Alright, at least the Quen are actually helping me this time.
There, it is done.
Speaking of which. Alright, thank you. At least some of them are actually useful. Alright, stuck up on these berries grown by mushrooms for some reason.
He has decided to return to the surface. A wise choice. We can't afford to lose any more diviners than necessary. So, no more delays. We must proceed.
Jeez, you don't have much faith in Alva now, do you? Now, what was Teddy Boy hiding? You talk like Travis Tate. There's another data point here. Let me just grab this first. Alright, what's this got to say?
Brianna didn't wake up this morning. She's gone. Just like Grigori. I'm looking up at the giant, hideous statue of Ted in the Great Hall. At his eyes. And I know now that he's watching me. He's watching us all. He's always had power over us. I just never knew how much.
Did you discover some data?
A fragment. A testament to Ted's power.
Ah.
Yeah, that keeps the CO happy and shut up.
Yes, that looks like the way.
It's the only door, so it's either this way or no way. I have no idea who or what this is. An interesting beard, that's for sure.
When I built this place, when its special systems were designed, I knew what I wanted. Protection, of course. An unlimited power source, that was a given. But also... control. Over every possible eventuality. After all, you never know what'll happen, especially when the human element is involved.
What did you find?
Trust me. You don't want to know.
I guess I don't.
Yeah, that's kind of horrifying, isn't it? Control over every eventuality. Because you never know what will happen when the human element is involved. Even though I've heard all this before, I'm still, like, disturbed by it.
Ever deeper we go.
Alright, what's the next room then? Oh, this room.
What is that? A reclining throne, attached to some kind of apparatus. I wonder what it does.
The throne.
Impressive setup. What is it for?
I'm sorry, CO. I don't know. My focus can't read the data here.
What about the living ancestor? Is the data lost to her?
I love how he doesn't refer to himself as a living ancestor. Ted's getting impatient. How can I explain to him that you can't really prove an organism has achieved immortality in a week, in a day, a week, or even a year? The question literally embodies the idiom, only time will tell. I have no idea how long his body will survive. All I know is that it will last a lot longer than mine. As far as the therapy goes, we've graduated from 2 steps forward, 1 step back, to 2 steps forward, 1 step sideways. With each treatment, his cells regenerate more effectively, but at this point, I don't think they're aging at all. But mutations keep popping up, and each one has to be treated individually. So far, my strategy of pharmaceutical whack-a-mole seems to be working, but for how long and with what side effects? The irony is, I've probably achieved more in the field in these last 2 years than the entire industry did in the last 20. But no one's around to appreciate it. Ted sure doesn't. These days, he doesn't seem to appreciate anything. Somehow. Yikes. Alright, something over here. I never thought Ted would actually do it. I assumed the whole thing was just to scare me, to keep me under control, to show what he might do to Kanya if I stepped out of line or screwed up his treatments. It certainly kept me motivated. But what does it say about me? About us? There's so few of us left, and we're still keeping secrets from each other. Such terrible secrets. Somehow. Anything else? A lot of medical beds around here.
Scan the device, if you will.
Shut up, CO. Ted just be out here deleting people. Yep. That's what he does. Alright, what's up with this? Hang on. Anything in here?
Please, scan the device.
I will on my own time, CO. Is this going to be a shower? If this is a shower, this is a very tight shower. Yeah, very tight. Yeah, like I said, Aloy's about 5'6" or 160 centimeters. I would probably struggle to fit in there. Wait, how tall is Aloy again? Because I know it's been confirmed. Aloy. The wiki should have the information.
Scan the device, if you will.
Yeah, 5'6". That's actually 168 centimeters. So I'm about 14 centimeters taller than Aloy. So yeah, I would probably fit in there, but I wouldn't have much room above my head.
Please, scan.
Shut up. Maybe a decontamination station? Maybe. Although again, like, there's still very little room in there. Like in a lab, if you need to wash chemicals off real quick after a spill. Yeah, maybe. I just would think it would be a bit bigger than this. Because Aloy is pretty lean. Imagine someone who was just a bit bigger in here. They'd be squished. Alright, let's look at this throne.
Tell me what your focus reveals about the device.
Shut up, CO.
Made a minor adjustment to the gene therapy regimen and added a new cocktail to treat the symptoms caused by the mutations. Hopefully, there will be some stabilization after the next treatment. God knows what Ted will do to us if there isn't. The early results were so promising. No signs of aging, no cellular degeneration, but now... Oh, if only I had access to my old lab in Bangkok, or my old colleagues, or my old liquor cabinet. Stop it. Got to stay positive. For Kanya.
You saw something. I could tell. Did the data explain what Faro used this device for?
I think he was undergoing treatments to live longer. A lot longer.
Really? Could he still be alive?
Don't be foolish. If he were alive, he would have kept his essence. It would not have been passed down to me. Remember, he was the renewer. Of course he would have stopped at nothing to grasp the secrets of life and death. But not for himself. Everything he did was for a new beginning. For us, for the Quen.
It wasn't for... It wasn't him.
True heir.
Oh, God.
You know, I'm starting to think you're right. You do have a lot in common with Ted Faro.
I knew you would see. In time. Let us continue.
He does not.
Secrets await.
Nope, he doesn't even understand that sarcasm, does he?
Is that a small office? For a minor functionary, perhaps?
Right, this data point. This one is one of the most difficult ones to listen to. The Last Judgment.
You did this for him? You put, like, off switches in everyone's heads?
Kanya, You mustn't judge me. I had no choice. If I said no, what would he do to us? What would he do to you? You're my little girl. I was trying to keep you alive.
For what, Dad? Seriously, why? So we can be trapped in this underground nightmare? You know what we have to do. Please.
Did you find a recording, Aloy?
Yeah. I'll share it with you later.
That please is honestly painful to hear. Whew. Again, I've heard all this before a million times, and it still gets me every time. Jesus, yes. Alright, anything else? No. Alright, next room. It's not very efficient to get through this place, is it? Like, you have to go room, 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 rather than follow, like, a nice, easy hallway to a specific room. Like, if you wanted to get to the end room, you'd have to go through everywhere else just to get there. Alright. Ooh, more mushrooms. Hey, CEO, found this cool surgery you could undergo. Everyone in Ted's place got it. Must be good. Yeah. Oh, that would be amazing.
An automated geothermal energy plant right under the city of San Francisco. A marvel. Even I can run it, and let's face it, I was always more of a visionary than an engineer. Which is why I had the foresight to insist on the inclusion of a very unique feature. Just in case anyone ever tries to steal my cheese, so to speak.
Right.
Look at all this equipment. We are getting closer to the heart of this place. I can feel it.
Shut up, CEO. Reactor report. Week 50,844. Power 61%, efficiency 54%, structural integrity 41%. Base temperature, I don't know what that is in Celsius, but I know it's probably just hot enough that it doesn't really make a difference. 1,876 degrees Fahrenheit, F to C. 1,024 Celsius, so yeah, still hot enough that for the most part it doesn't make much of a difference. 541. 541 Fahrenheit is 282 Celsius. Condition nominal, safeguard operational, warning, structural integrity low, core vulnerable. Any disturbance may trigger safeguard protocol. Right, I've also seen on the wiki that they have they've noted down like how like week 50,844 doesn't exactly mean a lot. But according to the wiki, that is 950, if I could speak, 975 years and 1 month. With Horizon Forbidden West taking place in 3040, this means that the reactor started generating weekly status reports during 2066, which sounds right. Roughly whichever month previous to the one it was during Faro's tomb. Interesting. Alright, that's enough blabbing about that. I just found that data point quite interesting.
Break the door down.
Oh.
I'm going to look for another way in.
Good idea. It's worked before.
Very well. Get to it.
You just randomly decide, you know what, let's not bother trying to open this door. Let's just break it down. Alright, vent up here. Alright, bye!
Is that a vent of some sort? Hurry! Break it open!
Yeah, he can't be asked to go through the vent. It's beneath him. He goes through doors, not vents.
She's gone. Did she make it to the other side?
No, I'm dead. Is that a vent? Hurry! Sorry, that was probably a bit loud, wasn't it? Yeah, I kind of cut off his sentence by... Well, actually, he cut off his own sentence, didn't he? God, the music's getting more intense.
Console. Maybe I can access Ted's files from here.
Giant sign saying power. Why didn't all the other doors have like signs like that? It's just this one is just like power. Obviously that's Ted's favorite word. Alright. Let's do this.
There. Omega clearance.
Alright, we got Ted's secret password. Probably Ted Faro is amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You don't have to say for yourself, Ted.
Somtow's dead. Along with his kid. Found him on the floor of his office this morning, holding hands. Must have poisoned themselves.
Aww.
I never would have put them to sleep. She was just a girl, for Christ's sake. I offered her
You killed all your other girls?
This is how they repaid me. By leaving me all alone. But I guess I've been alone since this whole thing began. Alone in bearing the burden. For the past. For the future.
Same old Ted. No matter who dies, he's the one feeling sorry for himself.
Liz's future. Liz's children.
Dun dun dun!
And I'll be here to greet them.
Yeah, he wants to greet the children.
Sometimes said my aging has stopped altogether. If anything, my cells are replenishing faster than normal.
Sounds like cancer to me, Ted. Not immortality.
Time. And energy. Sometimes if they're reacting, give me what I need. To grow strong again. To get my shit back together. So I can greet the kids. They're gonna need me. My advice. My guidance. And then I won't be alone anymore.
Sounds like your mutations have got a bit out of control, Ted.
Faro's secrets. Are they here?
Not the ones you're looking for.
Then they must be in there.
Trust
He
me.
likes to look at that power
I don't
sign.
want to go in there.
Are you mad? I haven't come all this way to stop now.
Yeah, go get him, CO. Go have a look. Just don't say I didn't warn you. The door's locked, though. That's not gonna stop him.
At last, Faro's legacy is mine.
How did you unlock that?
Is that?
Yes.
It's him.
See? Ted's still alive. He might look different, but he's still alive.
Burn it to ash.
Wait, no. Faro has it rigged to melt down.
Kill them too. No witnesses.
For me?
Alright then.
Sometimes dead. Along with his kid. Found on the floor of his office this morning, holding hands. Must have poisoned themselves. She was just a girl, for
Somehow Ted is just talking in the background.
Some test of the reactor. Give me what I need. To grow strong again. To get my shit back together. You okay? So I can greet the kids. They're gonna need me. My advice.
We don't need you, Ted. We're fine.
My guidance. I won't be alone anymore.
God, how strong is your helmet? Oh, not that strong. Oh God, I'm on fire. Oh, well done, Alva. Go, Alva! There we go.
Faro rigged the reactor to overflow if he dies. We have to run.
We have time to collect the stuff first. Right. Wait, what? Wait, why can I loot the helmet and why can't I loot the helmet? What? Alright, never mind.
Okay?
Right, we gotta get out of here. Right, we're not here to fight, we're here to get out of here!
Would be nice.
Yeah, it definitely would. It's probably very hot in here. Right, this way, this way.
I'll wait here. Don't think I can manage that.
I'll take out the hostile.
Alright, you're all gonna die in here unless you run. Well, they're all trapped.
Out of my way!
Well, that guy is well and truly dead. Beautiful. Crushed by Ted's giant head. AKA his giant head. Ah! Oh God, I'm on fire. Here, just keep running.
Got her in my sight! There is someone! They're together!
Now that's a lot of damage!
Yes, maximum amount of damage. It's like the entire San Francisco caldera is just pouring into this place.
I don't think I'll be able to follow you there.
Well, you better, because there's no other way out. Right, there's the door. Whew, Jesus. That was as creepy as I remember it.
What happened?
We,
Basically
found
everything
something
happened.
that will help. Not just your homeland, but everywhere.
It's also the middle of the night now.
But where's the CO?
He's gone. I guess you could say he gave his life to help us attain the secrets of Thebes.
He is not going to believe that.
You must think I'm eminently stupid.
What? No. No.
The CO was an entitled egotist who twisted our beliefs into a sickening, self-serving fantasy. And you expect me to believe he sacrificed himself for scraps of data? It's time for the truth, and it better be convincing. Otherwise, I'll simply order these soldiers to open fire.
Hold on. You're right. To be honest, the CO screwed everything up. He brought Thebes down around our ears and died like a gutless coward. But we really did find something down there that will help your homeland. If I can take it and use it. Now, if I have to, I will fight my way out of here, but it doesn't have to be that way. You can just let me go. And then take credit when things start to improve.
Aloy's got the hang of how to talk to the Quen.
Success certainly does sound better than failure. It seems then that our destinies are intertwined. Landfall is open to you. If it will help your cause, you may come and go as you please. But Alva must join you and report back on your efforts.
I'll definitely welcome her.
Fair enough.
Thebes is of no further value to us. Obviously, we're going back to the flotilla. Alva, I expect your reports to be thorough.
Oh, that went well.
Oh, I thought he was going to have us killed. And instead, I get to join you.
Glad to have you. I need you to meet her.
That's a fitting redeem for this.
On it. Can't wait to meet her.
Trust me, you'll love it there. Faro will give you a better focus and all the data you could ever want. Head to the ferry. I'll join you back east as soon as I can.
A diviner must follow the truth, wherever it leads. I'll see you there.
Bye, Alva. Happy to have you on the team. And now our team's complete. Ooh, Katalo's also finished building his arm.
We should have what we need to capture Hephaestus. But before I head to the ferry, maybe I should stop by Landfall. With the CO gone, maybe more Quen will be willing to talk. Might be worth looking around the island, too. I gotta change out of these clothes. I can't believe the CO made me play dress up.
Yes. Alright, what should I wear? I was wearing... No, which one was I wearing? I was wearing that one. Yeah, I'll wear that one. Alright. Alright, well, since Katalo's finished building his arm, it seems like a good a time as any to... go finish that quest. Since I started this quest today. Okay. Don't want this outfit. It's not really that good compared to the others, to be honest. No upgrades available. Wait a sec. No, not that one. This one. That one could definitely be useful. I need to get some baskin. If I was to go get baskin, where would I find that? Ooh, I can afford this. Do I really want that? I don't think I exactly want it, to be honest. Because I'm working on the one I've already got. Although it is... Actually, maybe I think I will get it. Can't upgrade it though. What? What just happened here? I I don't know what happened there, but something went weirdly wrong. Okay. All right. Take, and take. Burning enemy damage. That one. Okay, ice, plasma, and shock. I don't really know. I'll go with this one. Do you have a better shock thing? No. Alright, fair enough. A resource satchel. That one. Where do bats live? Up there. Could just go buy from the herbalist. Alright, I'll stop in Legacy's landfall and then I'll head back to the base. Alright, everyone's willing to talk to me now. But I've got a specific person I'm looking for. That way. On the boats. Not right this second, sorry. Alright, do you sell Baskin? You do? A little bit pricey, but thank you. Alright, do you have, you do have a workbench here. Yay! Fully upgraded.
I beg you.
Alright, now I can stock up on even more stuff. scared me. Okay. Spooked you too. I guess that's kind of what that redeem is for, to an extent. Where do I keep the potions? Here. Alright, get rid of the small potions. I only want the big ones. I never used these either. Alright, and do I have any... Oh, I got tons of large. Yes, take all those out, please. Wait, did I just... Excuse you. That's the small, don't want that. That's the large.
This wind's a force to be reckoned with.
Wind? I'm not noticing much wind. Okay, let's go help Katalo since he's finished building the arm. Quite a journey. No, not Tal, the base. Aww. Wanted to land on this perfectly, but I failed. Running low on water. Ooh. Yeah, everyone here has something to say now that I've done a main quest.
I just don't get this last part.
Maybe we can look at it together later. Have a conversation about it.
I'd like that.
I bet you would.
There she is. I hear you found thieves. How was it?
Maniacs, lava. What's not to like?
I'll remember that next time I go traveling.
At least I got what we needed to trap Hephaestus.
Good thing I got my gear ready then.
Gotta head out. Thanks for the stream today. It was really fun. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out. It's been a lot of fun. I won't be streaming for too much longer. Once I finish this quest, I'm going to call it for today. The VOD will be up later if you want to catch up on that.
You never want to hold back, are you? I've just been making sure that I got everything down for this mission of yours. I wouldn't want to be the usual screw-up out there.
Aaron, you need a bit more confidence in yourself.
Have you spoken with Alva yet?
Yeah, when she's not reading the archives like a giddy kid drinking her first ale. She took to that new focus quick, that's for sure. I gotta say, I'm a little jealous. But I can see why you two hit it off.
She's been using a focus a lot longer than you have, Aaron.
I should get going.
As soon as you want us heading out to those cauldrons.
I'll give you the heads up.
Oh, it's going to be a while. I'm going to be doing literally everything else before that. Because I don't want the story to progress any further for now. Those that know why.
Aloy!
Alva!
There's just so much. I mean, we knew of artificial beings that served the ancestors, but Gaia? Oh, she's amazing! And you, a true reincarnation of an ancestor. Genetically speaking, of course, not like the, late CO. And there's more ancestors out there. Returned from beyond the stars. Of course, they're trying to kill us, which is not great. And Eric Visser is with them, which is disturbing. and then there's Hephaestus, and...
Okay. How about we take it one step at a time?
You're right. I also owe you an explanation for everything that happened at Landfall.
Yes, you do. Oh boy, there's a lot to read.
You said you owed me an explanation for what happened in Thebes. I'm listening.
Right. I'll start at the beginning with the CO. He was an Imperial, the Emperor's nephew, in fact. As such, he sponsored many diviners to search the legacy for anything that might help the tribe, and himself. He took a special interest in anything related to Ted Faro, whom we consider the greatest of the ancestors.
Ted Faro, revered ancestor. That's tough to take.
I know better now, of course. Anyway, the diviners discovered that Faro spent a great deal of time in San Francisco. In fact, many of the most important ancestors did. So the Emperor's nephew convinced him that an expedition across the ocean might solve our most pressing problems. If only we could find the right data in this fabled city. Perhaps we could roll back the floods and storms that threatened our people. The Emperor declared that all the tribe's resources be poured into this endeavor. Dozens of ships were built, scouting missions were dispatched, and the Emperor's nephew was named CO, one who wields the legacy for the good of the Empire. The living
Because of course he
embodiment of
was.
Ted Faro, the renewer. It may seem strange now, but for a time, he carried all of our hopes. We really believed he would save us. We had no idea just how perilous the journey would be.
So, tell me more about the expedition then.
You said the expedition across the sea was more dangerous than you thought it would be. What happened?
I know, she literally just said
We
that.
lost most of our ships to hurricanes, and scores of soldiers perished to hunger and disease. And that was before we even hit the coast. Once we landed, machines ripped our patrols apart, and we struggled to replenish our rations. There were bright spots, to be sure. We found Thebes and the greenhouse, but nothing improved the CO's mood as his dreams of saving the tribe were slowly dashed. He became more and more obsessed with Thebes and what lay behind its door, and more convinced that the title of CO was no mere honorific. You heard him, spouting nonsense about Pharaoh's essence and some kind of becoming. We knew these weren't the words of a sane man, but he was quick to put any who spoke out in front of a firing squad.
What a great guy.
The Quen are wrong about many things when it comes to the legacy. I can see that now. But what the CO became was a complete perversion of what principled diviners stand for. The pursuit of truth. I'm sorry you had to endure his madness. I'm just glad it's over. For everyone.
Me too. What about Bohai, though?
So, Bohai, your overseer. Will he run things better than CO?
He won't execute people on a whim, if that's what you mean. But he's hardly a paragon of integrity. I can't tell you how many times he took credit for data in the legacy that I uncovered. The best thing I can say about him is that he can be trusted to always do what's best for him.
Yep, sounds about right.
As most leaders are. So, the ancestors, then.
The ancestors. Is that what your people call the old ones?
Yes and no. The ancestors are the greatest of the old ones. Those whose legacy taught us agriculture, medicine, warfare, leadership, and patronage of the science and arts.
The CO called Elizabeth Sobek an assistant. What's that about?
Right. Well, any old one who has made minor contributions or worked extensively under one of the ancestors is called an assistant. That's how we thought of Sobek, until we met you. Our limited access to data past the late 2040s has obviously misinformed our view of the past.
Water would be nice.
Yes, you're just very out of date, aren't you? Alright, I haven't got much water left. I'm gonna have to go and refill. Yeah, I only had like 3 mouthfuls left. Alright, I'll leave all the talking and I will go refill my water bottle. Alright. Tell me about forbidden knowledge while I go and get a drink then.
Back at the greenhouse, you spoke of knowledge forbidden to your people.
Diviners are meant to seek out the truth in the legacy, and many Imperials sponsor them in the hopes they'll find something the Empire can put to use, thus gaining favor with the Emperor. But the Board of Overseers claims certain truths are detrimental to the stability of the Empire, like discovering one of our revered ancestors ended the world. That is why Diviners are only allowed to access segments of the legacy. Only Overseers can view it all. It ensures that any heretical data can be contained and retrieved before it can spread.
What happens to Diviners who break the rules?
I never had the courage to ask.
Perfect timing. Alright, sorry, I wasn't listening. Tell me about your family then.
You mentioned the reason you came here was to help your family. Your sister...
Her name is Alika. Our parents are commoners. Peasants, really. When I passed the divination exams, they were so proud.
Sorry, my chair is really creaky.
Only Alika begged
I should
me
probably
not to
mute
leave
myself when I'm
Why?
shifting around on
What
it.
happens there?
Alika knew that once you enter, you're not allowed to leave or see anyone, not even your family, unless you can get special permission and an escort by an overseer.
Sounds pretty miserable, honestly.
Forces we keep, Diviners are few in number, and the Empire is, well, fearful that outsiders will try to steal our knowledge. Last time I was allowed to see my family was just before our voyage here. Because of my position, I was able to get them refuge from the floods within the capital. But if our crops don't recover soon, they'll starve to death along with everyone else.
It seemed a little bit out of place, but Right, back. What do you think about the Zeniths then?
You mentioned Eric Visser? How do you know about him?
The Zenith who tried to kill you?
Yes.
He was known to the Quen as
Very
the
much so.
Protector. Combing through data related to his work led us to breakthroughs related to weapons and military tactics. Knowledge our rulers used to conquer and expand, to become the empire we are today. That's why he's one of our most revered ancestors. But based on your encounter with him, it appears he's even more ruthless than we ever imagined. Yet another distorted interpretation in the legacy.
Well, at least you're piecing together the truth.
If only the overseers back home would do the same.
Beta mentioned other Zeniths. Tilda, Verbena, and Gerard.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about them. Whatever legacy they left behind, the Diviners haven't recovered.
Or at least you don't know about it. Because Diviners only learn about parts of the legacy, so they could have found data. Just not data that you've been given permission to view. So how's your training coming?
I see you've been using your new focus.
It's been fascinating.
Even though it's the
So
same
much
as
better than
before?
the version the Quen have? What would have taken me years to sort through, like the database you helped me
It is a bit weird, because Alva's wearing the exact same focus, so what are they talking about?
This, I've been able to establish search parameters to speed up the process. This could revolutionize how
Did
Diviners
search
analyze the
parameters
legacy.
just stop
That
existing
is,
until the
whatever part of it the
2050s?
Overseers would actually let us study.
Like, she thinks it's revolutionary to have search parameters. When that is like a very basic part of computer. Like using a computer is establishing search parameters. So what happened to them until the 2050s?
You wanted data, you'll find lots of it here.
A diviner has never had this sort of unsupervised access to archives such as this. And knowing you, I suspect there is much that would normally be forbidden held within them. But I was sent here to help you. I would be remiss to ignore any truth laid before me. I'll help the Quen find their way back to the path of truth.
That would be nice. So, what do you think of your new friends then?
I imagine you don't know anyone here that well yet, but they're a good group.
It's funny because one of your friends is, well, another you. Not that you are the same person at all. I mean, you are, as in, you're both genetically Elizabeth Sobek, but even so, you're different.
Yeah, we are.
It seriously seems like identical twins just don't exist anymore. Or at the very least, they haven't been rediscovered. 'Cause it's so weird that no one, not even Alva, brings up the comparison of Aloy, Beta, and Elizabeth being identical twins. Or triplets in a way? Or Aloy and Beta being twins... And they're both... This is getting a little bit complicated.
I hope everyone's been treating you okay.
Oh, yeah, of course. They've all been extremely welcoming. And they share the knowledge they learn on their focuses with each other freely. It's refreshing. Back home, diviners can only share data.
Gotta love Alva's smile.
Sounds restrictive and stifling.
You are not wrong.
I need to get going, but if you need anything...
All I need is to help you succeed in your mission. The plan Gaia told me about, to capture Hephaestus, it will help set things right.
I hope so.
Then I will do whatever I can. I promise.
Thank you, Alva. Almost called you Beta there. Alright, hello Zoe.
Welcome back.
Good to be back. Have you met our new Quen guest yet?
I could barely keep up as she gave herself a tour of the base. Faro gave her a new focus. Though when he told her she was free to access all the data we had here, she turned so pale I thought she'd faint on the spot. We took her to the archive room so she could see for herself. She hasn't left the place since.
Sounds like Alva.
Yes, very much like Alva. So how's your training coming along?
Read anything interesting lately?
I found out the old ones use leaf infusions like the Utaru do. Tea, they call it. Apparently it helped soothe them. That and some sort of scented wax they used to cleanse their aura.
Candles.
Plus something called bubble baths. Me, I think I'll stick to singing to calm the nerves.
Yeah, a lot of people like bubble baths. Me, I'm not really a bath person. I'm more of a shower person. Although playing in a pool is a lot of fun.
How are things with everyone?
Slightly quieter. Aaron's been busy scouring data on his newest obsession. Apparently the old ones wrestled machines as some kind of performance. Called it metal versus meat. A must-see battle between steel and flesh, as Aaron likes to put it. You'd think we have enough of that going around as it is.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird that Aaron is so fascinated by that, because fighting machines is just part of daily life in the New World, or at least at this stage, with the derangement going on. Okay, that's a good time to go on a break, I think. I'll be back in a few minutes or so when I'll finish talking to everybody, and then we'll go finish off the quest with Catalo. So, see you in a bit.
CJ, you done more than enough, Holmes. You should get back to the Grove.
All right, S.A. I'll see you after all this is settled down.
Thanks, CJ. Good luck, my friend.
Whew. Oh shit! Get away from the car! Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! Run! 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 Oh my god, that was scary.
Come on, man, keep up. What up, bro?
Can I take this? Oh shit, I'm on fire. Can I have a car, please? Take this one.
Hey, over here, come on, keep up.
Oh, I fell in the water. I'm gonna drown. No! 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 Oh my god, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Jeez, I didn't know that was a thing that could happen. Wow. I was just there, just frantically like, save me! Swine-up, help! Let's just say Swine-up did come to save me before I died. See you in a bit.
Well then.
Sorry, Silence. This is a Pokemon stream, not Horizon XD.
Sorry, Cybut. This is a Pokemon stream, not Horizon XD.
Cybut XD.
Braves, ready yourselves. Today we fight a curse, a demon. Oh, Mother, give us strength.
Won't be long. Gotta get.
I wonder how this is gonna go. That is a super bomb right there.
Watch the Striders.
Come on, land right on top of it. Nice! Wow! Okay, now that is the fastest that has ever been done before. Hopefully with that, we should get some more power. Until I can potentially make a nuclear reactor. Then I won't have to worry about power again.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
That is something you do not want to hear when you are going to bed.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
I just slept in a zero oxygen environment with no problems. There we go. Excuse me? How did you see me, and how did you hit me through the rock? That makes no sense. Come on now. Be more reasonable. Also, I got the wrong... Yes, exactly.
Water would be nice.
Yeah, I need a drink after that. And also second them to self, don't flip the car. When you've got unreliable friends that might not... That was quite a way of not falling into the water. This is going better. Oh, I spoke too soon. Mario! Mario, get out of there! Okay, I've never seen Mario do that before, where I was truly screwed. Wow. Oh, he's still chasing me. Yep, he's definitely chasing me. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, that's what you get for trying to chase me. That's one way to get rid of somebody. I guess not. Oh, maybe so. What is that? Oh, it's a tarantula. I was like, I can't see! I can still barely see what's going on. Yeah, this is an interesting battle in the bush. Alright, I'm back. Alright, bye Zoe.
I need to get going.
Right. You've retrieved the Omega clearance. That means we'll be going after Hephaestus soon. I'll make sure my gear's ready.
Oh, there's no rush. I'm gonna be doing literally everything else before I can do, Gemini. Beta. Always like to leave Varl as late as I can because he's my favorite. Oh. Okay, not talking to Beta then. She clearly doesn't want to be disturbed.
So, we're fighting immortals from the stars now?
Yes.
Looks like it. What's next? Wizards from the moon?
Maybe. Horizon 3 featuring wizards from the moon.
From the look on your face, I'd say the mission was a success.
Maybe, since, like, with the Odyssey, we might be able to go to the moon. That could be a really fun adventure. I'm not sure why exactly we go to the moon, but could be a cool idea.
I got Omega clearance. Is everyone ready to head out to Cauldron Gemini?
As soon as you give the word.
I see all of us settled in nicely.
Our new Quen friend? The moment she laid eyes on the archives, she jumped on them like a long leg.
Yeah,
Water would be nice!
Good thing I've topped up on water, isn't it? Alright, what do you think about the Zeniths then?
Now that I have Omega clearance, we can grab Hephaestus and finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging thunderjaws.
Better them than us, for once.
That would be an amazing sight, wouldn't it?
Once Gaia is back up and running, I expect you to put all your training to good use.
The seeds have been planted. All they need is a chance to bloom.
Oh.
What? I thought that was pretty good. Zoe liked it.
I'm glad you and Zoe found each other.
Don't forget, you're to blame for that.
So basically, I deserve the credit, even though you almost said it like it was a bad thing. Well, then again, you're the one who brought me to Stone's Echo, so you're the one who found Zoe and introduced me to Zoe, rather than the other way around.
I should go get this to Gaia.
Of course. Let us know when we're needed.
You're always needed. I wish you would come out with me on more adventures. Alright, Katalo. Tell me about this new arm.
Aloy, well met. We've been briefed on our mission, and are ready whenever you wish to head to Cauldron Gemini.
Were you able to finish the new arm Gaia was helping you with?
Indeed. I was hoping we could discuss it, if you have a moment.
Sure.
You wanted to talk about your arm?
Indeed. It's time to test it, and I want you to be there.
Okay. How are we doing this?
Not how. Where? Will you meet me where we felled Regala's tremor tusk? Right where the river bends?
Sure, if you want, but I'm not sure I understand.
You'll see when we get there. I promise.
And I'll let you know when I get close.
You have my thanks, Aloy.
Of course we're keeping it a secret. Alright, how's your training going?
How are your studies going?
I wanted to learn more about the world of the Old Ones.
And?
I looked up this Faro Gaia said you went looking for, and learned about the plague of machines he unleashed. To think that the ancient world was wiped out by a mistake. A single miscalculation. There is no glory or honor in such a fate. Only hubris and pointless Relentless death.
That about sums it up.
Well, to an extent, it wasn't all just a single miscalculation. It was like detail after detail that just added up. The robots experienced a glitch. Those robots could self-replicate. Those robots could eat biomass. Those robots had unhackable operating systems. Like, if just one of those hadn't been the case, it probably would have been able to be stopped. Probably. Like, the world might have suffered a lot of damage, but it might have been able to recover. I don't know, I never actually really think full about that. It's an interesting thought experiment.
Have you spoken with Alva?
The Quen is peculiar. Nothing like a Tenakth. Her mind is sharp, that much is certain. But it's hard to imagine her surviving in the wilds.
Trust me, she's tougher than she looks.
I will take your word for it.
I have to go now.
Then do not let me keep you.
Like I said, I'll call you when I'm close to Regala's old outpost near the bulwark.
May the 10 guide your way.
Alright then. Let me just pick an outfit. Because this outfit is not good for what I need. And... Alright, this one. Alright, don't mind me. Alright, campfire. Here. This way. Or that way. Oh!
Snow's melting on my clothes. Great.
I swear I just heard an arrow fly past my ear. What is that? Oh, there's machines fighting someone. But he's friendly. They're friendly. Alright, let me help you. Or it looks like they're just running away. Good shot. Thank you. Remember the days when I struggled to kill just one fanghorn? Yeah, good times, good times. Yeah, I'm glad those days are over. I like having these different weapons I can use. Ooh, wow. God, those drills are noisy. Looks like that's it. Alright, back on track. Looks like I got enough material to do some upgrades as well.
Place to rest.
Yeah, I can probably only upgrade one of those things with the cores I've got. Sorry, sheep. You might have something I need. Apparently so. This is taking me on a really roundabout way to get to this campfire. Should just check the map and just crossed over the river.
I think this is where Kotalo wanted to test out his new arm. Even though he didn't say how exactly. I should let him know I'm around if I find it.
Hey Kotalo, I'm
Hey,
here.
Kotalo? I'm by the Tremor Tusk site, where we agreed to meet. Want to test that new arm of yours?
I'll be there shortly.
Thank you for waiting.
Maybe now you can tell me what we're doing here?
Not just yet.
Of course. So much more exciting with the suspense, isn't it?
Someone's being awfully mysterious.
You took your sweet time telling me what you wanted to do to the bulwark. Consider this my revenge.
Fair enough.
Good attitude.
This is it.
What am I looking at?
Oh, you'll see. Come.
I don't see anything.
Alright, talk to me, Kotalo.
I wish to test the arm on that.
Suddenly a scorcher has appeared.
Killed more than a few of the Sky Clan. But no longer.
Where was that like 5 seconds ago?
To help.
He's already decorated the arm. Ooh, I wouldn't recommend doing that when you've got spikes on your knuckles.
After you.
How have you already got the hang of using that? I know
Let's see how this thing likes the taste of metal.
I'm no expert with prosthetic arms, but I'm pretty sure they take a while to, like, learn how to use, right? Maybe I'm wrong? Shock and ice. Do I have a freeze bow? I have shock bow. I think I'd prefer that. Excuse me. Oh shit. Oh, thank God it was not looking at me. Right. Surprise! Oh, Jesus! Okay, it was kind of ready.
Here, fight me!
Where did I go? Oh dear. Alright, I was just gone.
Let's see how this thing likes the taste of metal.
Right, don't do that right in front of its face. There we go! Oh, jeez! I saw that bomb and it scared me. Shit, I don't have the right bow anymore. I really wish it kept my weapons the same as when I died. Bye!
Lightning coursing through it.
Ammunition! You should check the Outlander.
Yes, you should. Oh, nice!
Hands up! This one's mine. Here's some ammo.
Right, I'm grabbing these. Oh, it's dead! Okay, ooh. And straight into a cutscene. Nice Scorcher Heart. An item you can't actually get in this game, but you can in Zero Dawn.
Agreed.
Then why are you taking it off?
This is what I am now. What I overcame. Anything else feels wrong. Like a disguise. I'll use the new arm when I need it, but the rest of the time, I will simply be myself.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
You have my thanks.
That's a really good
For
attitude.
doing this with me. Here. Something to mark our victory.
Thank you. I'll see you later then.
The Ten be with you, Aloy.
It's a shame we never actually get to see him use the arm again, though. Right. Thank you. Alright, I need a workbench. Where's a workbench? There's one over here.
Water would be nice.
Yes, it would. Thank you, Sven. Oh, where is it? This way? Alright, weapon and outfits. Could upgrade any of these. This one's been a bit of a favorite of mine. I'll go with that. Tremor tusks. Could use one of these. What about weapons? Ooh. Ooh, yes, I use this a lot. Could upgrade this. Wait, what about my outfits? This is definitely my fire outfit, and this one is my melee outfit. I'll go with this one. Rockbreaker Mining Claw. Yikes. That's gonna be interesting. Alright, but I think I'm gonna call it for today here. Because I think this is as good a spot as any to call it. Save. And with that, I am done for today.